Welcome to Shivering Timbers Dojo. Today we're going to finish our deep dive into Danzan Ryu Jiu-Jitsu's Shime no kata. We got 3 up on the list. One's kind of by itself, the other 2 go together real well. First one is Shidare fuji Shime. It is how to toe choke from a blown tomoe nage. Interesting fact, can't do that in judo. I found that out after I learned the Shidare fuji Shime in a jiu-jitsu class. Went to judo and blew a tomoe nage and went to choke a guy, and they're like, no, you can't do that. So, oops, my bad. Good choke, though. Highly effective. Secondarily, we're going to do shika no issoku, which I really like that one from a big guy. My okay is large today. It's foot of the deer. Essentially, you drag a person around like a hunter might drag a felled game animal to get them off balance to then do the leg constriction and the arm constriction of the choke. And then finally, tatsumaki shime, which is a reverse of a fun way to do an armbar. So we're going to start with Shidare fuji shime. This is Shidare fuji shime. So this is the big toe hanging wisteria constriction. We are hanging like wisteria off of our uke from a blown tomoe nage to choke them with our big toe. So I blew my tomoe. Got him. Oh, it didn't work. So I put my big toe right here, pull him down into me, force him back. Other side. I like on tomoe if I'm going to do from tachi, that step out, because I can shoot my leg through. So, oh no, it didn't work. I can also grab from here, from the sleeves. Either way, okay, they're killer. Using my toe to pull into the choke. Once he's down, launch him back. Come here, I'll model on you for a moment. All right, notice my wonderful model here. What I'm poking is this area right here, just above the sternum, right where the throat all of a sudden has no cartilage and no bone to protect it. That is where you're putting your toe. That's a lot to ask. What if you miss? Then you're going to kick them in the throat, and they don't like that either. This is not for tournaments. Okay. I like this too. I come in. Oh, I just can't get it. But I can get that every time. Okay? It is not nice. It is highly effective. One time, going this way. Actually, you know what? Let's try it from Omata. So, I can do this from Omata. And it didn't work. I got my foot too high. At this point, the way he can fight it is to try and drop back. And I can just help him with that. The more he pushes down, the tighter the foot goes into the throat. So, that is Shidare fuji shime. Are you okay? This is shika no issoku shime, the deer constriction. From here, he's punching at me. When we do Danzan Ryu, there's a couple ways we can block punches. I like to get to the outside. The other option is hook it from here. If they're throwing a big wide hook like he really wants to, Superman, boom, I can come under, right to there. If he wants to throw something straight, just straight one, right here. Whatever works for you. I don't care how you block it, just so long as you don't get hit. So move your head and move your body, and then do whatever block you want, right? Work him all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. From there, grab here. We're going to move him as you might move a game animal. I'm going to pick up on the leg first, just like this. He is big enough, I'm not trying to necessarily drag him somewhere. I'm dragging him to drag him off balance. So, again, he's been so nice. From here, step across and in. Put the leg to the outside, so that when I move in here, if he fights it, all I do is slide in here, more and more and more, until it hurts. If he wants to fight that, I put it here, and I get this thing up to where, now fight it. There we go. If I can lay on it and come up and choke him. He is so darn big. I'm just going to punish his arm and his leg. From here. Get myself out where he doesn't kick me. Nobody wants to stay still. Force them to. Other side. Do here. Step to the inside. Push this to the outside right here. So he's got room. Now, as you come around, he's fighting this. Up into the inside. Slide all the way. Grab some gi if you can. Pull forward and put the weight in and get the choke in. There we go. I would rather you go slow and sloppy and ugly every time you get out of this, as opposed to ripping his leg out of socket, popping up fast. One more time. Come back, sweetie. Right side. Up to here. End of the choke. Now, keep him down. And left side. Let's work on that on the left side. So he punches. Pull. I got this thing for you every new hitting. Right? And that's what you want to do. You give me the ida. As I pull around, again, that pressure is on the leg, it's on the foot. As I come in, here, this angle, as I come in, I step to here, put that foot where I want it. His arm got away. Most people are going to try to push up. Okay, that's what I want. I want him to push up so I can really lean forward and really take this to the next level. But once I come back, you got an option. You can roll out, or you can come back in where you were here. Be kind to your uke. He was nice enough to work with you. He was nice enough to let you work on this. Now we go. So, shika no issoku. One more thing I want to show. As he falls, he's coming. If you won't go, help him along. And then you're already there, wherever you want to turn. Again, I like leading with the foot with a heavier guy. If they're small enough, pick them up and twirl them. But if they're not, just a little turn like that will do. Good job. This is tatsumaki shime, the tornado constriction. Again from the punch. Again with the same drag down we did previously in shika no issoku shime. So, I don't care what you do, I don't care how you get out of the way, get the block, grab, drag. Drag him down. This time, I'm going to keep control of the arm, ignoring the leg. And he's being smart and looking at me, because he wants to know what's coming. But as I put my foot over, he's also going to be a smart uke and put his head out of the way. Because from here, I'm going to shoot back under here, right to here. This is my reverse arm bar right to there. I'm going to lift up his head and get my foot out so that as I roll outward, I don't catch my chin, or I don't catch my ankle under his chin and damage his neck. We wouldn't want that. So make sure to lift their head and move your foot before you roll. You certainly wouldn't ever want to hurt a person by not picking their head up and not moving your ankle. That would be bad. left. From here, I step across. Again, I want to get as close as I can to him, so I shoot this thing back right into him, so I can put this down, pull up and across, just like that. So again, lift up, lift out. So as I roll forward, he's safe. So let's talk about what we're doing here. As he punches, I'm getting inside. I want to be close to him. This guy's big. Look at his wingspan. Look at here. Look at that. Look at that. Oh God, I'm not outrunning that. He punches at me. Yeah, it's not gonna work. So I've gotta get inside this thing and turn. Keep turning, and then shoot back. You've already got him turned one way. He's used to one way. Set down on the shoulder. Put the pressure. Bad habit when you're busy instructing is using your hands. Good habit. Don't use your hands. Use your elbow in your entire body versus one joint. Come out and roll. Other side, please. Got that, now. Get mean about it. Yeah, you okay? Yeah. There we go. Down we go. His arm is already feeling it. By the time I shove my foot back and set down, I don't want to do that fast because it's a good chance to kick him in the face and hurt him. It's also a good chance to kick him in the neck and hurt him. Maybe not wish to do that. So, as we come around, you drive him down, and drive him around, and drive in. I'm not being nice to the face. Ooh, I'm gonna kick that thing and kick it back. Now, if he wants to get up, get up. There's no getting up. Use your other hand to push yourself up. Having this with the whole body makes all the difference. Okay? Thank you. Okay. So that was our Danzanryu Jujitsu Shime no kata from the Shidare fuji Shime, shika no issoku Shime, and tatsumaki Shime. One of them, again, is from a blown tomoe nage. One could easily do that instead of sankaku. You know, you go for your sankaku. Oh, it didn't work. Choke them with your toe. But remember, to make that effective, you not only choke with the toe, you kick the throat as you kick them back. In practice, as we said, you just put your foot on the chest and push back. But it's not nice. Same thing with the other two. They're not nice. Shika no issoku, as you pick them up and drag them around by that leg and put them in that leg lock. If they're flexible, like my uke is, lean forward on the leg. The leg may not hurt them, but you can get to the hammerlock and especially the choke. For me, I don't have as much cartilage in my knees. You start pressing on that leg lock and I will tap very quickly. And then on the tatsumaki Shime, it's nice until you consider the fact that you're basically smacking their face around with your foot to get them where you need to be. Then you realize it is not nice at all. But the position from that reverse armbar is pretty darn effective. As you sit on that shoulder, sit forward and pull back. There's not much they can do. Your entire weight is on that shoulder. Somebody who is smaller can absolutely prosecute that against somebody who's bigger. If you still don't like these, well, come to class. Let's try them out. Other than that, stay safe. Thanks.